I'm John Champion, and covering this game alongside me, someone who certainly knows plenty about playing at the top level, and that's Jim Beglin.
Hi John, hi everyone. I'm really looking forward to this match.
The new season now starts with plenty of anticipation. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's impossible for there to be an upset today, but it's certainly improbable. The difference in quality is all too obvious. Anything of note before we get underway, Jim?
Listen, this is all the ingredients of being a cracker. I just hope I haven't jinxed it by saying that.
No shortage of support. And we're now all set. Rooney. Anderson. Tries from a way out. No, it's high.
Well, I think that shows their intent. The first shot of the game, and in the first 5 minutes.
Alcaraz. Gary Caldwell. Hendry Thomas. Good interception here. Intercepted a through pass and it's cleared to safety. Minutes played. He wants to get a cross in from here. Oh, that's a solid piece of defensive work. Vidic. Evra. Rooney. Nani. He's in the box. Nani. Rooney. Within range. They've done it! And the manager can afford to smile, even if only for a moment, as his team takes a first-half lead.
What a strike that was, almost inch perfect and in off the right-hand post.
There is nowhere quite like this for noise, the capacity crowd getting behind their team. Hendry Thomas. Given away a free kick in a dangerous area, it could be costly. Will he go direct here? He remains untroubled. Safely in his gloves. Only one goal in it here with 5 minutes remaining before half-time. Wins the ball, knocks it through. Good opportunity for a cross here. Clear. There is the end of the first period.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
A tight old game this, 1-0 the scoreline. Away we go in the second half then, as they look to try to kill the game off. Aethersx, Hendry Thomas. Ashley Young. Fair challenge, says the referee. Sight of goal here. Goalkeeper caught out there, but the defender has helped him out. They intercept the pass. A good interception to gain possession. Oh, maybe a chance here. And he's there to make the block. Smalling. Into the box. Keeper always knew it was going over.
You just can't afford to give this guy an inch today. He's on top form, and that was such a cleanly struck shot.
Oh, good work to get possession. Concedes a free kick in a dangerous area here. And he sends it in. One target in the box. Oh, that's a vital block. The ball still with them here. It's going right across the goal. Anderson. Possibility here for a cross. Hendry Thomas. Stam. It's a big opportunity with a corner. Drives it to the middle. The final whistle is approaching and there's only one goal in it here. And deftly wins the ball back. Rooney. Nani. It's played into space. The keeper comes forward and the ball ends up in his arms. There we have it, the match is all over. Well, they're off to a fabulous start and they begin the season on a high note. They really seem to have gelled as a team already on this performance.
Well, once they got that goal, I just thought they were very dogged in seeing the game through. And that clean sheet, key to the win.
And all that remains is for me to thank my co-commentator Jim Beglin as our live coverage comes to a close this evening. We are off and running. Rooney. Wins the ball. The defence is pretty solid. Well within his range, puts it away. He's done it. His movement off the ball was supreme and he found the space to execute a straightforward finish.
Well, it's so rare to see that kind of ability in the modern game. I'm just delighted it ended in it.
Rooney. He needs support. Well, they're treating possession cheaply. Shitu. In the box. They keep the pressure on by winning a corner. It's into the centre. Over the bar, not really threatening the goalkeeper there.
Well, he's usually deadly with his head from inside the 6-yard box.
Good running off the ball. Oh, he took the ball nicely. Well beaten to the ball there. 30 minutes on the clock in the first half. Stays on the ball. It's solid defending. Ashley Young. Knocked out to the space on the wing. Into the box. I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
Well, they won't be pleased it's taken so long to get their first attempt on goal. They'll need to improve on that.
Slides it through. Oh, that's a solid piece of defensive work. Lifts it through. That's really admirable defending. Opportunity here. Vital interception. The whistle goes to signify half-time.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So they're still chasing the game, no change there. And gets the ball back. Into the box. Well, at least he went for it.
Not one of his best efforts, but I've seen a lot worse.
Shitu holds on to it. Oh, the ball cut out. A wonderful effort, that. Ashley Young. Can he shoot? And it's out of play, but it did come off a defender. Plays it short to a teammate. Skimmed the roof of the net there.
I think he catches it really well, but there's no accuracy in that.
We've reached the hour mark. He still has it. Good pass to the wing. What now? Welbeck. Poorly attempted pass. Arrived in the box. Oh, great defending. Cleverly. No way through. Challenge poor. Foul call. Sight of goal here. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. He's in the box. They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in. That will go behind for a goal kick. Some players are warming up on the touchline now. Welbeck. And now the counter-attack. Stays on the ball. Goal in sight. Fine defending. Headed away. Nani! And a goal! And just when the game seemed to be lost, and with virtually no time left, they have come up with a crucial equaliser. I can see quite a few empty seats, but the fans who've made the effort to travel are definitely in for a treat. Really solid defending. The final whistle goes.
No winner here then, the match ends in a draw, but I don't believe either manager will be too unhappy. Excellent football from both sides on show here.
Yeah, it's a very poor showing given the pre-match predictions. They shouldn't be struggling against teams like this, and the manager will not be happy.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me, and that brings us to the end of our coverage this evening. So here we go then.
Makoun.
Anderson. Now a run up the flank. Stopped by a really good piece of intervention. Agbonlahor keeps possession.
Coelho. Makoun.
Good opportunity for a cross here. Nani. Minutes played. Still on the ball here. Calmly done. Back it goes.
Makoun.
Makoun! Always looked to be going wide.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
Vidic. Cleverly. Ashley Young. Looking for width. Crucial interception in the box. Still in possession now. Nani sends the ball wide.
Makoun.
Almost 30 minutes into the first half. Didn't give the ball away. Nicely done. That's what defending's all about.
Poor challenge. Free kick given.
Ashley Young. Only the keeper to beat. And it's a really well-taken goal. Bullseye. Not only did he create the space for himself well, he stayed so calm in front of goal, and he just guided it in.
It was a good shot, to be honest. I thought it was going wide, but it went in off the left-hand post.
They come in numbers, and you can hear precisely what they think of it.
Makoun.
And he's stolen it.
Only one goal in it here then, with the half-time break only 5 minutes away.
Having the ball there. Plays a long ball forward. Can he get a clean strike here? And there is the referee's whistle to end the first half.
Well, look, we all know that it's not ideal to go in 1-0 down at half-time. They're just going to have to put it behind them and just focus on a positive response.
It's 1-0, and we hope for more of the same in the second half. More of the same, please. Must have been the gist of the manager's team talk during the half-time interval. That is what the crowd want too. Welbeck. Can he make a chance? And he's there! And the chance accepted with some aplomb. Oh, and you can sense the tension easing amongst the players. Now they've got that 2-goal cushion.
All credit to the attacker there, but you have to ask questions of that defence. What will they do?
He's in the field there against this defence. Not only has he created a number of chances, he's managed to score two himself. Makoun. Stilian Petrov. Makoun. Nicely getting hold of the ball. Rooney holds on to it. Read that play and got the ball. Great work. And deftly wins the ball back. Ashley Young. His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Oh, good work to get possession. Goal in sight. Punched away. Sloppy goalkeeping there. He's got his defence to thank that it's only a corner. They played it short. There'll be a throw-in. Wins the ball. From way out. He controlled the shot well enough, but it was straightforward for the keeper, really. Coelho. Done. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Long ball forward. Welbeck. Nani. Slid out wide. They keep the pressure on by winning a corner. To the target in the centre. He got a piece of that one. Oh, cleared, and very effectively too. They've got the ball. We're into the last 5 minutes. Oh, good tackling. It's solid defending. Rooney. Cleared for a throw-in. Now here's a chance. Well held. Done. He has blown for full time now. An exhilarating performance by them today. Their manager will be more than happy as they emerge as such worthy winners. They're on a bit of a roll at the moment. With 2 wins and a draw, they remain undefeated in the last 3 matches.
I think we'd all like to see more displays like that. It had a bit of everything for me, and they really were worthy winners in the end.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me, John Champion, to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish all of you a very good evening. And we're off. Danny Murphy. Sidwell.
Didn't get the ball there. Free kick. Knocks it through to the front line. A chance to counter-attack here. Tries his luck. Into the arms of the keeper. Goes for the short one. Fisted away. They're under pressure here. Plays it on the ground.
Gets possession. Dembele. Simon Davis. Risa.
Pumps it upfield. And he's been picked out with the long ball.
Wins the ball back there very neatly. They've got the ball.
In the box. Rooney! I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
Well, they just don't come any closer than that.
Ashley Young. Sidwell. The ball played down the middle.
Opportunity here.
Sidwell. Duff.
Reads it well. Almost 30 minutes into the first half.
Solid defending. That attack comes to nothing. Welbeck. Looking for width.
And he crosses. Wide of the right post. Reasonable attempt though.
Well, that was a superb cross, but the header was wasted in the end.
Risa. Welbeck. Ashley Young. Anderson.
Here's a chance to get a cross in. In comes the cross.
That will be a goal kick. Ashley Young.
Goal in sight. His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper.
Baird. The whistle goes to signify half-time.
Well, it's left me wondering if either manager is going to change tactics now and push more bodies forward in search of a goal.
Neither side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0.
So the second half gets underway. A cagey affair so far, both teams perhaps showing too much respect. Risa. Simon Davis. Sidwell. Duff. That's really admirable defending. Another throw in a great position. Good opportunity for a cross here. Oh, the ball cut out. A wonderful effort, that. Baird. Now wins possession.
It's through. Really good punch by the keeper. His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Baird. Simon Davis. Dembele. Solid defensive play there. Defence needs to be tight on the man here. Now here's a chance. Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. Stays on the ball. Sidwell. Aaron Hughes. In the box. Ooh, full marks for making the opportunity, but he didn't take it.
Well, that was worth the effort, but it could have gone anywhere.
Sidwell. Duff.
They won possession.
Duff.
Rooney.
Opening up some space now.
Chance in the box. It's clear. It's still goalless with only 5 minutes to go now.
Nicely done. That's what defending's all about.
There will be 1 extra minute. Hits the ball in. The keeper holds it.
The final whistle goes.
A fair result all round. They did have enough chances to win it, but in all fairness, so did the opposition.
Look, to be honest, this wasn't a great game. Both teams unable to find the net. They just cancelled each other out.
And all that remains is for me to thank my co-commentator Jim Beglin as our live coverage comes to a close this evening. So, here we go then. Nani.
Rooney.
Chance here. Very important interception. Morten Gams Pedersen. They've got the ball. Can he get a clean strike here? There it is! How about that for a start? Kept his balance, kept his calm, and they have the lead.
Really solid football. What a pass, and what a way to round it off. Great goal.
Not a spare seat in the house, and this makes the centre... Done. Challenge poor. Foul called. Good header. Went to ground, but the referee waves play on. Nelson. Emerton. What now? Emerton! And that certainly won't worry the keeper.
I think he'll be really pleased with that effort, given he was slightly off balance.
Ferdinand. Cleverly. Into the box. I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
In this sort of form, he could score a hatful today.
Samba. Nelson. Samba. Morten Gamst Pedersen. Done. And deftly wins the ball back. Almost 30 minutes into the first half. Nelson. Keeper makes the stop. The keeper deals with it. Goes for the short one. I think the keeper was always safe in the knowledge it was going wide.
You know, he's managed to fire a decent shot in there. Better look next time.
Done. Emerton. Holds on to it. Done. Now it's a goal kick. Ferdinand. Smalling. Well, they're treating possession cheaply. Done. Samba. Wins the ball. 3 minutes will be added on. Chance in the box. Fisted away. Punched away and out for a corner. Touches it short to a teammate. Rooney! And there is the referee's whistle to end the first half.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
A tight old game this, 1-0 the scoreline. Away we go in the second half then as they look to try to kill the game off. Corella. Morten Gamst Pedersen. Caught him there, free kick. Solid defence in the box. Samba. Nelson. Emerton. Morten Gamst Pedersen. Can he get a clean strike here? They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. We've reached the hour mark. Done. The ball back in possession now. Ashley Young. Looking for width. That's a poor clearance. All cleared, and very effectively too. They're off on the counter. Sends it to the middle. Clear. Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. Only the keeper to beat. The keeper couldn't take it cleanly, and it's gone behind for a corner.
Goes short, catches them off guard. A solid, commanding header. Emerton wins the ball. Hits it long. Got the man there, surely. Yep, free kick given. Tempers are flaring up here, and the referee needs to step in quickly. Anderson. Chance in the box. Puts it away. The lead potentially now decisive. They worked it until they had a spare man, and didn't he take it well? A resounding finish.
No questions will be asked of that defence, but there was an element of good fortune in that.
Minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages.
Ashley Young. That stopped the attack. Good defending. And now they can attack from here. The final whistle goes.
A tremendous performance here. And their manager will be absolutely ecstatic, as his players did exactly what was asked of them, and they've come up with a wonderful win. They're on a bit of a roll at the moment. With 2 wins and a draw, they remain undefeated in the last 3 matches.
Yeah, we all know they're a big team and they have a big reputation. I thought they lived up to their name today. That was a very professional win.
And with that, it's time for me to thank my co-commentator. Off we go then. David Myler
Stays on the ball.
Park Ji-sung. And he chooses the option of the back pass.
He wins that aerial challenge.
Park Ji-sung. It's a really good effort, and it certainly halted the danger. Ferdinand. Wes Brown. The ball back in possession now. David Myler. Oh, and a real chance now, they're on the attack. And he makes absolutely no mistake. They've scored. You have to admire the way he drifted into space nicely, away from the defenders, and then unleashed a shot that was unstoppable.
He just makes it look so easy. He's such a threat up front and worth his place in any team.
Cleverly. Anderson.
Arrives in the box.
Concedes a throw in a dangerous position too. Three waiting.
Solid defence in the box. Holds on to it.
Anderson.
That was offside there, and the opposition defenders look pretty relieved. He keeps his eye on the ball to win the header.
Bramble.
We've nearly reached the half-hour mark.
Nani. The pass cut out. Ferdinand. Smalling. Well within his range.
Off target, sent it wide of the left post.
Well, they won't be pleased it's taken so long to get their first attempt on goal. They'll need to improve on that.
David Myler.
Only one goal in it here with 5 minutes remaining before half-time.
Wes Brown.
In the penalty area.
And it's gone out off the defender.
It's across the face of goal. Poor effort, got the shot in, way off target.
Well, he scored before from that position, but this time it's not one of his better ones.
Park Ji-sung. Bramble. And there is the referee's whistle to end the first half.
I honestly don't think they need to change anything in this second half. They just need to believe in themselves, stick to the game plan, and I'm sure they can turn this scoreline round.
A tight old game, this. So they're still chasing the game, no change there. Intercepted. Ferdinand. Cleverly. Nani.
Rooney.
Oh, the ball cut out. A wonderful effort, that.
And now the counter-attack.
No one in the area.
Surely he can put it away.
That's a textbook piece of defending. Well, they're treating possession cheaply. They won possession.
Chance for a counter then. What now?
And back it goes from where it's just come. David Myler. That's really admirable defending.
Clear. Vidic. Here's a chance.
The leveller. Oh, maybe a chance here. And the chance accepted with some aplomb. That makes it level here, and there's still plenty of time for them to look for the winner.
You just knew from the moment they left his foot that it was always heading for the left-hand corner. That was some finish.
We're into the final quarter of an hour. Some players are warming up on the touchline now.
Oh, foul there. Free kick in a very dangerous position. It's gone for the middle. And the keeper has it. Keeper not overly concerned.
I think he catches it really well, but there's no accuracy in that.
Ferdinand. Smalling. Timely interception. Richardson. 1 minute being shown on the board. Wes Brown. The final whistle goes. A draw played out here. No one could come up with the all-important strike. It was their finishing that let them down in the end.
Yeah, it's a very poor showing given the pre-match predictions. They shouldn't be struggling against teams like this, and the manager will not be happy.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me, John Champion, to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish all of you a very good evening. And we're off. Rooney. Welbeck. The ball played out wide. There it is! And that was quick. It is the perfect start.
Yeah, he took that pass really well, but he still had a lot of work to do. I thought the finish was really stylish. What a lovely passage of play.
I can see quite a few empty seats, but the fans who've made the effort to travel are definitely in for a treat. Whelan. Tong. Tennant. Another throw. Whelan. It's solid defending. Shotton. They've got the ball. No, it's been cut out. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Delap. Solid defence in the box. Fouled there, free kick given. The defence is pretty solid.
Tong holds on to it. Rooney.
Ashley Young.
Superb intervention.
Mamadi Sidibe.
Just over 15 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now get possession here. Oh, and a real chance now. They're on the attack. And they've lost control of the ball. Oh, good tackling.
It's a save. Puts it away.
It is in. This showman has scored. He knows how to milk a crowd. The celebration supreme, but the goal itself straightforward.
Oh, it's a terrible mix-up at the back, but it's great awareness to punish them for it.
It's through. Picked up by the keeper.
Mamadi Sidibe. Delap. Oh, the ball cut out. A wonderful effort, that. The half-time whistle goes.
Yeah, they just allowed themselves to get a bit complacent at the back after they took the lead. And I think the players will surely be spoken to now in that dressing room.
1-1 as it stands, so nothing to separate them. So, off we go then with the second half. Well, it was an entertaining first 45 minutes, to put it mildly. Both teams showing plenty of respect. Perhaps they were too respectful.
They're off in the counter. Opportunity here.
Nani.
Well cleared. Crucial interception too. What now?
Fuller. Tennant. Fuller. Mamadi Sidibe. Tong.
Stopped him. Oh, illegally, says the referee. Tempers flaring here, several players coming in and having a right old go at each other.
Oh, there's no one in the box. Fuller! Looks like he got underneath that one a little.
Well, that was a superb cross, but the header was wasted in the end.
Smalling. Really neat defending there. Tong. Tennant. Tong. He cleared. Wins possession.
Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. Quick thinking, but he needs to pass.
That's a textbook piece of defending. Tennant. Tong. Can he get a clean strike here? To turn it round. Goal! It's in. That one finds the net. He knew exactly where the goal was. Didn't even have to look up and got enough behind the shot to beat the keeper.
All credit to the attacker there, but you have to ask questions of that defence. What were they doing?
Cleverly. Fuller. Delap. Crucial interception in the box. Ashley Young. He crosses it in. Fuller. There is the referee's whistle for full time. Must have thought the game was all theirs when they led. Instead of finishing them off, though, they allowed the opposition to creep back into it.
Well, this was a really poor performance, and the players can't be happy with their efforts. I think they've let their manager down on this one.
And that's the end of tonight's broadcast. From me, John Champion, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you. So, away we go. Rooney. Welbeck. Now here's a chance. Anderson. They've scored! And that was quick. It is the perfect start.
Straight off the left upright and into the goal. The keeper had absolutely no chance.
Well, this could well set a record for the worst attendance to date, but the few fans that are here are certainly making themselves heard. Genus. Wilson Palacios. Bale. The searching pass picks him out on the other side. Van der Vaart. Good opportunity for a cross here. Booted to safety. Van der Vaart. It went over the goal line, so goal kick here. "15 minutes played. Anderson. Genus. Lennon. Van der Vaart. Good individual effort, but needs to pass it now. Here comes the cross. The ball played out to the wing. Rooney! And it's a really well-taken goal. That should calm the supporters' frayed nerves, not to mention the managers.
Oh, that was an exquisite through ball. He took the chance so well. That's a really good finish.
Genus. Almost half an hour gone. Genus. Maybe a shot. Genus! Plays it upfield. Ashley Young. Goal in sight. Punched away and out for a corner. They've played it short. Good clearance. 5 minutes to go to half-time. Fine defending. Really solid defending. 2 additional minutes being shown on the board now. Van der Vaart. The whistle goes, and it's the end of the first half.
Well, it's a really healthy lead at the moment. I think the only danger for them now is they become a little bit complacent. I think they just need to continue in the same way, maintain that intensity.
It's a lead, but not a decisive one. 2-0 the score. So the referee signals the beginning of the second half in what's been a fairly interesting encounter.
Holds on to it.
They've got the ball. Ashley Young.
They're breaking out quickly here. Within range. Wide of the right post. Reasonable attempt though.
He's a confident boy and you'd expect him to try anything, but that was way off.
Wilson Palacios. Genus. Bale. Oh, good work to get possession.
Lifts it over the top. From way out. Off target, sent it wide of the left post.
He can do better than that and he won't be happy with that long-range effort.
There's an aerial battle.
Now, get possession here.
Cranshaw. Bale. No accuracy with the pass.
Now wins possession. Kabul.
Cranshaw.
The ball was taken. Anderson. The ball played down the middle. There it is. That puts them firmly in control. Now the lead is extended to 3, and at long last they're looking comfortable.
Yeah, he took that pass really well, but he still had a lot of work to do. I thought the finish was really stylish. What a lovely passage of play.
He's grabbed his second, and the defence just doesn't seem to know how to deal with him.
Almost 75 minutes on the watch now.
Wilson Palacios. Michael Dawson. Genus. Wilson Palacios. Michael Dawson. Now wins possession. Genus. Pinar.
We're into the last 5 minutes. Slid into space on the flank.
And he makes absolutely no mistake. And that could be the goal that clinches victory.
Really solid football. What a pass and what a way to round it off. Great goal.
He's completed his hat-trick, and that ball will be going home with him. Genus. Wilson Palacios. A minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages. That stopped the attack. Good defending. Welbeck.
A long shot.
The final whistle goes.
We've seen some fantastic finishing from this team with real attacking class throughout. Their opponents didn't stand a chance.
Listen, I thought it was a pleasure to watch them. Wonderful technique, great skill, and a real finesse about the whole performance. Just top class.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that we leave tonight's broadcast. We are off and running.
Could have lost it there.
Wins the ball.
Possession maintained. Fisted away. A solid, commanding header.
And deftly wins the ball back. Norton.
Sight of goal here.
It's wide.
The keeper's had to be on his toes since the start of the match. They've threatened his goal twice so far.
Calmly done. Back it goes. Norton.
Well beaten to the ball there.
Oh, excellent defending.
Here's a chance. The keeper comes forward and the ball ends up in his arms.
Rooney! That's a close run thing.
He did brilliantly to get a shot away from there.
We've nearly reached the half-hour mark. Rooney.
It's a really good effort, and it certainly halted the danger. Wins the ball. Now running up the flank. They get a throw in a good area, looking for some support now. And he crosses to the centre. Ashley Young. The defence is pretty solid.
A strike. Goal! It's in. Oh, he beat the defence expertly. He steadied himself. One glance at the keeper, and my, didn't he pull the trigger?
He's so lethal with that right foot, and he's proved it with that goal.
Cleverly. Smalling. The whistle signals the end of the first half.
Oh, that was really tough for them to take right before the half-time whistle as well. The keeper's absolutely livid with his defenders. I think they just switched off at the vital moment.
Just the one goal separates them then. It's 1-0. So their mission's simple, get back in the game, and sooner rather than later. Ashley Young.
Arrives in the box. Vital interception in his own box.
Ferdinand.
Chance here. Does really well to maintain possession. Still on the ball here.
Well within his range. Nani. And he hits it in towards the middle. It's well wide.
Well, that was a really good header. It certainly wasn't easy. As the ball came to him from that angle, he had to strain just that bit too much.
Welbeck. Can he make a chance? It's a corner as the keeper punches that one. Plays it short. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's a vital block. And the chance accepted with some aplomb. That makes it level here, and there's still plenty of time for them to look for the winner.
Oh, he really is such a handful for any defence. It's just impossible to stop him scoring.
We've reached the last 15 minutes of the game. Inside the box now. The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw. And they've lost control of the ball. And the return ball, safely delivered. And deftly wins the ball back. Welbeck. Chance here. Solid defending. That attack comes to nothing. Oh, he took the ball nicely. The referee blows, and it's all over. No winner here then, the match. But I don't believe either manager will be too unhappy. Excellent football from both sides on show here.
Yeah, it's a very poor showing given the pre-match predictions. They shouldn't be struggling against teams like this. And
So, away we go. Rooney. Welbeck. Ashley Young. Chance here. It's solid defending. Nani. Clear. Evra. Still on the attack here. Here's a chance. Oh, that was closer to the corner flag.
I think he'll be really pleased with that effort, given he was slightly off balance.
Rooney. Slid out wide. Read that play and got the ball. Great work.
Trying to open up the defence.
Nani.
Rooney. Into those safe hands. Rooney. Almost 30 minutes into the first half. Within range. Chance here. Picked up by the keeper. Still in possession now. Inside the box now.
Nicely done, that's what defending's all about. David Edwards.
In the box. The keeper comes and collects it.
Oh, there's no one in the box. Stopped by a really good piece of intervention. The whistle goes to signify half-time.
Well, it's not the best of days for the supporters, that's for sure. I think they'd love to see some goals here, and I'd like to think that the game will open up in the second period.
Neither side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0.
There's kick-off, the second half underway now. So the first half ended goalless. So far, perhaps attritional rather than attractive, with plenty of effort from both sides. Ashley Young.
They've got the ball.
David Edwards.
Into the area. Goes down in the box and the referee has no choice here. It's hard to say who has the mental advantage here. The keeper doing his best to read which way he'll go. And it's a really well-taken goal.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but
Ashley Young.
Excellent defending there. Not a good challenge at all. Free kick given. Possession maintained.
Solid defensive play there.
Rooney. Read that well. Caught him there. Free kick. He has a go. Keeper's got it.
David Edwards.
It's going right across the goal. Sight of goal here.
Wins the ball and halts the attack. Nicely getting hold of the ball.
Well, it was a tricky shot, but the keeper handled it well.
Looks like a sub's about to come on. David Edwards. And it's taken with some style. Oh, and you can sense the tension easing amongst the players. Now they've got that two-goal cushion.
solid football. What a pass, and what a way to round it off. Great goal.
There's his second in a matter of minutes, and surely they should have spotted the danger.
The clock counting down.
Calmly done, back it goes.
Holds onto the ball.
Picked off the ball. Zubar. There we have it, the match is all over.
Well, I'll tell you, if the performance really matched the support, it may well have been very different. The fans were outstanding, but their team failed to respond.
My sincere thanks go to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. We are off and running.
Rooney.
Welbeck. Ashley Young. Can he shoot? Oh, great defending. Cleverly.
It's created a counter-attack for them. He's in the box.
The ball's out, goal kick.
Vidic. Rooney.
Oh, maybe a chance here.
They've got two in the middle.
Smalling. Ferdinand. Welbeck.
Here's a chance.
They've scored! And the manager can afford to smile, even if only for a moment, as his team takes a first-half lead.
Well, that's a finish that will be remembered by both player and fans for a long, long time.
The ball back in possession now.
He cleared. We've nearly reached the half-hour mark. Rooney.
Nani. Anderson.
Within range.
They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in.
There it is. Possibility here for a cross. In the penalty area.
Nicely done, that's what defending's all about. Having the ball there. Knocks it through. And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner.
Looks to catch them off guard. Rooney! Surely he can put it away. What a save! Into the arms of the keeper. No accuracy with the pass. No way through.
And now they can attack from here.
Ball still in play.
He scores! It's the goal that doubles their lead, and it gives them the extra breathing space they've been looking for.
I know questions will be asked of that defence, but there was an element of good fortune in that.
Maybe a shot. They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today.
And there is half-time.
Well, it's a really healthy lead at the moment. I think the only danger for them now is they become a little bit complacent. I think they just need to continue in the same way, maintain that intensity.
It's a lead, but not a decisive one. 2-0 the score. So, a resumption of hostilities. Their lead still intact for the time being. Didn't give the ball away. Keeper not overly concerned.
You never quite know what to expect from him, and that shot could have gone anywhere.
Ferdinand. Smalling. Cleverly. Anderson. It's played through. Into the box. Goal! With that strike, they've extended their lead even further, and they're looking like running away with it now.
Really solid football. What a pass, and what a way to round it off. Great goal.
Today, he really has been so sharp in front of goal. Nicely getting hold of the ball. In the penalty area. Broken up by the defender. Accurate passing between the two of them. Excellent defending there. No, not this one. Wins the ball and halts the attack. Having the ball there. Now, get possession here. The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw. Header away. We've reached the last 15 minutes of the game. A clean take by the keeper, comes off his line and makes it his. Nani. Anderson. I think the keeper was always safe in the knowledge it was going wide.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Opportunity here. A fumble by the goalkeeper, but the defender alert to any danger. Anderson. Pumps it long. Rooney. Well, good defending. That attack comes to nothing. There we have it. The match is all over. We've seen some fantastic finishing from this team with real attacking class throughout. Their opponents didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, we all know they're a big team and they have a big reputation. I thought they lived up to their name today. That was a very professional win.
I'm John Champion, and covering this game alongside me, someone who certainly knows plenty about playing at the top level, and that's Jim Begley. Off we go then. Dion. A strike, very nearly a goal.
Well, I think that shows their intent. The first shot of the game, and in the first 5 minutes.
Welbeck, not a good challenge at all. Free kick given. Knocks it past the defence. Inside the box now. He's punched it away. He won't be happy with that one.
He's on great form today and he's willing to try anything. That was a brilliant strike.
Welbeck. Aethersx. Silva. Two players waiting. Glancing header. Very close, but just past that right-hand post.
I just thought that was a great chance and he should have made more of that header.
Vidic. Evra.
Aguero. Lifts it through. Holds on to it. Wright Phillips. Silva. Tevez. Crosses. Aguero. And it's a really well-taken goal. They've scored. He kept his composure, saw where the keeper was, and picked his spot beautifully.
I just thought he rose really well for a beautiful header.
Milner. Wright Phillips. Surely he can put it away. Well, having made the chance, the finishing wasn't good enough.
I think he catches it really well, but there's no accuracy in that.
Silva. Moving up the field, stretching the play. Good vision there. Really good punch by the keeper. Here's a chance to get a cross in. And he hits it in towards the middle. Solid defence in the box. Maybe a shot. A fumble by the goalkeeper, but the defender alert to any danger. Anderson. And there is half-time.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Off we go then for the second half. They may be down, but they're not necessarily out. Toure. A long-range effort. Poor challenge. Free kick given.
Dion.
Zabaleta. And he crosses. What now?
No way through. Silva. No attempt to play the ball. Free kick. We're into the last half hour of the game. Having the ball there. Nani. Oh, there's no one in the box.
Oh, great defending.
Here's a chance.
They've done it! That makes it level here, and there's still plenty of time for them to look for the winner.
Oh, that was an exquisite through ball. He took the chance so well. That's a really good finish.
Sounds like the patience of the fans is running thin. Accurate passing between the two of them. That's a textbook piece of defending.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. In the box. Over the bar.
That should have been the winning goal for me. He'll be kicking himself that he missed that one.
Silva.
Oh, excellent defending.
No way through.
Nicely getting hold of the ball.
Good running off the ball. Surely he can put it away. Got the man there, surely. Yep, free kick given. Only 5 minutes remain and there's nothing to separate these two teams. Will we see a winner here? Here's a chance. What will he do now?
There we have it, the match is all over.
The game ends in a draw, but the supporters won't be too disappointed. There was plenty of passion and plenty of intensity on display out there.
Look, that's what supporters love to see. Tremendous will and spirit, crunching tackles and a real desire to attack. Nobody can feel let down by that.
My thanks go to Jim, and it's now time for us to leave tonight's coverage. We both wish you a very good evening. warm welcome to all of you. It's John Champion and Jim Beck. So, here we go then. Fabio Aurelio. Could have lost it there. Andrew Carroll. Joe Cole. Maybe a shot. Wins the ball and halts the attack. Carragher. Gerrard. That's a cleanly won header. Anderson. Pops it long. Fabio Aurelio. Clear. Now it's a great chance for a counter. What will he do now? The keeper comes forward and the ball ends up in his arms. Fabio Aurelio. The searching pass picks him out on the other side. Andrew Carroll. That's a textbook piece of defending. Fabio Aurelio. Carragher. Good running off the ball. Opportunity here. It just squeezed past the upright.
Well, they won't be pleased it's taken so long to get their first attempt on goal. They'll need to improve on that.
Minutes on the clock in the first half.
Now, get possession here. And they've lost control of the ball. Couch. Downing. Glenn Johnson. Gerrard. Get a free kick in a very dangerous position. Can they do something with it? Tidied up well. Andrew Carroll. Couch. Gerrard. Into the box. Oh, flag up. Just offside then, straight off the last man, and the referee's assistant pretty alert. The whistle goes, and it's the end of the first half.
Well, it's been a really cagey affair. Neither side's able to find the net. Both keepers wouldn't mind a clean sheet, I'm sure, but I'd really love to see a goal, just to spark it.
Goalless then at this stage. So, off we go then with the second half. Well, both defences busy during the first half, but as soon as fatigue sets in, that may change.
No, it's been cut out.
Downing. Whistle goes, must be presumably for the foul before. Right decision, but a bit late, I think. Andrew Carroll. Luis Suarez. Carragher. Agger. Read that play and got the ball. Great work. Anderson. Rooney. Within range. And he makes absolutely no mistake. That's better. He scored and they've broken the deadlock at long last. A slender lead, but one established at a crucial time.
Oh, that was a majestic run and finish, and I think the longer he went on, the whole stadium was desperate for him to put it away. Brilliant.
They come in numbers, and you can hear precisely what they think of this. Joko. They won possession. Glenn Johnson. Still on the ball here. Gerrard. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Arrives in the box. Looking for width. The last touch, I think, was off the defender. It's a corner.
Well, the home supporters behind the goal have really raised the volume a notch or two as they wait for this one to swing in.
Drives it to the middle. Well, he misjudged that as it veers away wildly.
It wasn't the worst effort, given that he was being closed down quickly. Did well to get the shot away.
Solid defence in the box. Goal! They've scored! You have to admire the way he drifted into space nicely, away from the defenders, and then unleashed a shot that was unstoppable.
Oh, that was taken really well with his...
Rooney. Vital interception. Well held. Maxi Rodriguez. And the return ball, safely delivered. Joko. To turn the game. There we have it, the match is all over. Honours even then between these two sides, neither team able to come up with the winner. But I don't think the two managers will be too displeased with the result here.
Listen, whatever about the quality, you cannot fault the players for giving it everything they had.
Off we go then. Rooney. Welbeck. Wins the ball. Odemwingie. No, it's been cut out.
keeping it tight here.
That stopped the attack. Good defending.
He intercepts.
Nicely getting hold of the ball.
What will he do now? And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. Rooney. No way through. Odemwingie.
Over to the wing.
Oh, they'll battle for this in the middle. Sight of goal here.
It's a really good effort, and it's certainly halted the danger. That stopped the attack. Good defending.
Dorrans. Here's a chance.
Always look to be going wide.
Well, they won't be pleased it's taken so long to get their first attempt on goal. They'll need to improve on that.
Vidic. Evra. Rooney. Chance in the box. Into the gloves of the keeper.
That's good tackling, and it's a platform for an attack. Nani!
Keeper's got it.
Having the ball there.
Inside the box now. That's a disappointing effort.
Well, that caught everyone off guard, including me. First time shot was well worth a go.
The referee blows his whistle to draw the first half to a close.
Well, there's been absolutely nothing for either set of supporters to cheer about as yet. Let's hope there'll be some sort of magic after the restart.
So, it's 0-0. Let's hope for a goal or two in the second half.
So the second half gets underway. A cagey affair so far, both teams perhaps showing too much respect.
Nani. The move set up from the through ball.
They've scored! It is in, this showman has scored. He knows how to milk a crowd. The celebration supreme, but the goal itself straightforward.
You just knew from the moment it left his foot that it was always heading for the left-hand corner. That was some finish.
Home support has been pretty poor, it has to be said.
Dorrans. Tamash. Odemwingie.
Well, good defending, that attack comes to nothing.
Welbeck. Rooney! Well held. 15 minutes into the second half. Still in possession now. Crosses towards the centre.
He wants to get a cross in from here.
opportunity here.
Good vision there.
Can he get a clean strike here? Beautiful touch.
Anderson. Dorrans. Anderson. Ashley Young. Fine defending.
Odemwingie.
Solid defending. That attack comes to nothing. Tamash. Nicely getting hold of the ball.
There's space on the wing. What now?
It's a corner as the keeper punches that one.
Can they eke out a goal?
There is the referee's whistle for full time.
They've done it. A great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory, and their supporters are going wild. They're on a bit of a roll at the moment. With 2 wins and a draw, they remain undefeated in the last 3 matches.
I just thought that was an absolutely fantastic performance, and the opposition can have few complaints about that result.
My thanks go to Jim, and it's now time for us to leave tonight's coverage. We both wish you a very good evening. So we're off then.
Etienne.
Josh McEachran. The ball was taken. Nani. Played through the middle. And the chance accepted with some aplomb. And that was quick. It is the perfect start.
Really solid football. What a pass, and what a way to round it off. Great goal.
The crowd starting to get impatient now. Etienne. Josh McEachran having the ball there.
Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. Surely he can put it away. That sails wide of the left post. Not a bad effort though.
He did brilliantly to get a shot away from there.
Ferdinand. Smalling. Wins possession. And they've lost control of the ball. David Luiz. Lampard. Now wins possession. Space on the flank. Rooney! They've done it! They're now building a comfortable lead. Essien, Josh McEachran, Paulo Pereira, Josh McEachran. Let's stop the attack, good defending. Sturridge wins the ball back there very neatly. Almost half an hour gone. Here's a chance. A clean take by the keeper, comes off his line and makes it his. Lampard, Drogba, David Luiz, Lampard. Well, the through ball came to nothing and it's been cleared upfield. Good anticipation. Josh McEachran. Goal in sight. Got the timing all wrong and the referee left with an easy decision. A penalty given here. The referee taking exception to the challenge and the player concerned has been sent off. A straight red. It's hard to say who has the mental advantage here. The keeper doing his best to read which way he'll go. Can he get a clean strike here? He lifts it. Keeper's got it. Lampard, Essien, Josh McEachran. He cleared. Half-time is now upon us.
In my opinion, they're totally in control of this game and they want to continue the second half in the same manner as they finished the first.
2 goals on the score sheet and the advantage reads 2-0. Welcome back. The second half just getting underway now in what's been a pretty entertaining match. David Luiz, Lampard. The attack breaks down as it's put out for a corner. Good defending. Drives it to the middle. Maybe a miss hit. It was off target.
He knows more than anyone what a great chance from close range, and that header really should have been in the net.
Breaking into space. And a punch away by the keeper there sends it behind for a corner kick. Plays it short. Oh, that's cute. Rooney! Into the gloves of the keeper. Gets possession. Well, they're treating possession cheaply. They've got the ball. And the goalkeeper made the ball his. No accuracy with the pass. And he's looking to play it into the channel. Safely into the keeper's gloves. Got a touch on the ball. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Looks like a sub's about to come on. Ramirez. Well, good work to get possession. No, not this one. A long ball forward. Anderson. Slid out wide. His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. A minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages. A clean take by the keeper, comes off his line and makes it his. The final whistle goes. An exhilarating performance by them today. Their manager will be more than happy as they emerge as such worthy winners.
It was all on view out there in this game for me. If the levels of passion and pride are high enough, sometimes those qualities alone can deliver a success.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that we leave tonight's broadcast.